It looks like to me we're seeing a debris ball right here. This looks like there's debris that's currently aloft. This thing is on the ground. Here's the strong rotation right over Glenwood, moving to the east, Mount Vernon, along Highway 221. You were under this tornado warning for 15 minutes. Now is the time to get ready, and now is the time to get to those lowest levels. Our radar site is to the north and east of us. So outbound winds going away from the radar. Notice the red. So right over Collins, that's winds going away from the radar. We also have in the green winds going toward the radar site. So the radar site is near Charleston. We're seeing this wrapped rotation here, counterclockwise, right over Collins, and that's why this tornado warning is issued for several of these counties. Blockers Chapel, a few different churches just north of Higgston. You want to make sure in the next 15 minutes you are getting to those lowest levels. We have this active tornado warning that is moving now toward your area. So Mount Vernon, no excuses. You were under this strong rotation. We have the hail and we have the winds of over 60 miles per hour. Lowest levels along Highway 221 as this continues to move to the east in the next 15 minutes. Allen Chapel, you're about 5 minutes east of this rotation. This is on you right now. If you know anyone that lives near Allen Chapel on Highway 280, Higgston, McGregor, lowest levels for the next 15 minutes. Get to your safe places. Over 728 lightning strikes are in this powerful line of storms moving through. All right, Rock Springs, now just to the east of Oak Grove, we have that observed tornado, which is just a confirmation that we need to be taking these warnings and safety procedures seriously right over some of these communities here. So Cedar Crossings, Vidalia Road, Rock Springs, Johnson Center, Live Oak Church. It looks like we have one area of rotation over New Lacey. That's that radar indicated warning. But right to the south of that, the observed tornado warning, that could be a second pocket of rotation just to the west of Coffee Road, anywhere in this polygon. We have to respect the polygon, and we have to make sure that as we have this observed tornado on the ground, this is just further proof that you have to get to those lowest levels in Toombs and Montgomery County. Vidalia Regional, Bulldog Road, South Thompson, Sharps Chapel, right over Allen Chapel. So Toombs Central, Johnson Corner, New Branch, Inman Creek Church, Cedar Crossing, Alston, Uvalde, Charlottesville, Long Pond, Oak Grove. Notice how the polygon is pink. That means that it's observed by the National Weather Service. So now enter in Toombs County. We have an observed tornado that is on the ground at this very moment. A train spotter reported a tornado on the ground. This was about 15 minutes ago. This was on the ground. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Some of these purples that are coming in, that shows strong hail. This thing is definitely wrapped in rain. So you're not going to be able to see the observed tornado. If it is grounded at this very moment, most likely the visibility is going to be significantly reduced. So anyone in Toombs County, don't go outside and try to look for it, because most likely you're not going to be able to see it. If you have friends and family that are residing in these places, shoot them a text and say, hey, you were under a tornado warning that has been observed, right? So someone is reported, whether it's the police or if it's emergency management or if it's a storm chaser, someone has seen this grounded. So we're not talking about a funnel. We're not talking about just some spin in the atmosphere. We're talking about an actual observed tornado. So Sharpie Chapel, Santa Claus, Bulldog Road. This is not a good mix if you're in any of these communities. Reedsville, Collins, Hewland. You were just outside of this tornado warning to the east, but anywhere across Santa Claus, Vidalia, Toombs Central. All right, so it looks like the observed tornado has lifted, but we now have an extended tornado warning. So this takes up Claxton, Collins, Reedsville, and Cobbtown. Has the spin, has the rotation, and it also has still the straight line winds and some hail with this, as it is a severe thunderstorm warning cell. Places like Cobbton, Collins, Reedsville. Go to a basement, try to get to that closet, right? The center part of your house that has the most protection around debris. Again, one of the concerns is you have debris that could go through windows. We had about an hour of coverage for a previous observed tornado up toward Montgomery. This is to our southern county, Bacon, where Alma is, right along Route 1. We have the inbound winds, right, that are in the green, and the outbound winds going away from the radar site, and that's the rotation.